I think one of the things I'm learning in life right now is patience and having true faith. So a lot of people talk about the faith that they have in God, but the true faith you have in God is even if it don't go your way. So I got a couple friends that I talk to all the time about their trials and tribulations of life and where they want to see themselves at within the future or what they've been praying for. And two of my friends received good news, but before they had the good news, they would talk about, the struggles that they're dealing with. And I would tell them to keep going and hold on. And it's funny how you can always give somebody else the advice that you need for yourself. Ain't that a funny thing? And so right now, I talk about having a heavy load, having patience with God, and having that faith in God that is gonna work out in my favor, even if it don't go the way I feel like it should go. That's a good one right there. Real quick, I've been reading this book called Man's Search for Meaning, and it was a book about prisoners back then, and they were so set to be free. Well, the book was about the Holocaust or whatnot, but it was a book about them becoming to be able to be free. And there was a bus coming to allow them to become free. And the first two buses came and everybody rushed to get on that bus. Everybody rushed to get on the bus. And so it was a few that got to stay behind and had to wait for their freedom. And so that next morning, somebody came and showed them a picture of all of the men that hopped on them two buses to rush to go to freedom. And the picture of the men was of all of them men dead. Imagine rushing to get somewhere and then end up being your faith to being calm. So I guess my point of it was like the men that stayed behind, the men that had patience, the men that waited is the men that ended up actually becoming free and ended up surviving it. And so, I just say that story just to say it's like, man, having patience, having patience, staying strong, even if it don't go your way. I think that's the one that I want to hit on, and remind myself like it's gonna work out in your favor either or. Real quick before I end this, have you ever seen this picture of Jesus and the kid has a little bear in his hand and it's not trying to give Jesus the bear, but Jesus got a huge bear behind his back ready to give it to the little kid. If you ain't seen it, look it up on Google, but it's interesting how it's like what God is trying to give you, you had to sacrifice, you had to let go of something before you could receive something. So whatever you're going through right now, we going through, we're gonna get past it and stay focused and stay in the correct mindset. And also, I ain't never really did this on one of my YouTube videos, but if you're interested in positive words and positive things, you can get my book, which is called The Mindset Chef, a powerful collection of 100 affirmations. It's on Amazon. My name is Demond Hicks. So you type that up, you'll be able to get it and support if you would like to. It's a positive book on positive things that you can say to yourself on the daily. And so just keep that in mind.